Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 2925 of What You Up To Now. Today we're talking about, and all this month, confidence. Confidence in ourselves. And really, confidence is just how much do I believe in myself and my ability to figure stuff out. That is my simple and quick and dirty definition. And it works for me and it serves me well because I have adopted the belief and the thought and the core value that everything I need to figure out, I can figure out. I have the ability, and if I don't know, I'll ask. Right? I'll ask for help sometimes if I don't, or if I want to speed up the process of figuring something out. So we're talking about confidence today, this first week of this year's annual challenge, both the Supersize You annual challenge and the first time ever Supersize Your Business annual challenge. Similar topic, a little bit different way of approaching each of the topics because we do things differently for ourselves as a foundation and personal development than we do as we show up and build and grow and supersize our businesses. But the topic is the same. It's the foundations of confidence this first week of the new month. And yesterday we kind of did an audit and said, well, where do I feel like I am in each of these different areas, either for business or personally, on a scale of 1 to 10 with respect to confidence. And we're going to improve that over the course of this month. And one of the ways we do that is by today's topic, which is looking at and using the correlation between confidence and competence in our favor. How do we do that? By taking actions that we have success at that gives us more evidence that we are able to do things and able to do more things, which increases our confidence and creates like a flywheel or a loop of success, right? Nobody succeeds by faking it, right? You can fake it and put on airs, but people can sense and see right through that. They know if you're full of water or not, right? Me included. You guys know if I'm talking about something and I'm like winging it and I'm kind of crazy and I'm not 100% confident in what I'm talking about. Although I'm pretty confident in the things I talk about because I just don't talk about the things that I don't feel competent in. That's my loop. Or the things that make me feel bad are not the things that are for me or for me to talk about or work on. So I don't, right? We get to choose and create what we want in our business, in our life, in our reality, etc. So talking about that loop today, and then we're thinking about picking a skill, maybe something that we haven't looked at, because it intimidates us. We're a little bit afraid of it. It's outside our comfort zone. That's how I am with AI. I say it's because I think it's taking away our humanness, which I actually do, but it doesn't mean that I still can't acquire some ways to use it to make me a better human being and to help me be more of who I actually am, and just automate the things that I would hire somebody else to do anyway, because I don't personally have to be doing them. I have to make my own videos. Here's a very prime example. But once I create this video, I do not have to be the person that does all the processing and all the disseminating and all the handling. Obviously, I don't edit my videos, so don't have to have somebody to do that. But if I can find ways to automate some of that and save myself some time to be doing things that I'd much rather be doing that help me to be more competent and have more confidence in other areas and aspects of my life, absolutely, positively sign me up. It's like delegating housework or hiring somebody to do certain tasks for you around the house. If you have already mastered them and you don't need to do them anymore, why do you do them? I mean, we got to all brush our own teeth, right? There's certain things that are basic that we have to do for ourselves. You know what? You can even turn that into a skill building thing. I do affirmations while I brush my teeth. I'm sure if anybody saw me, they'd be like, geez, you're crazy. But I'm like, it works for me. And it, number one, helps me to form the habit of doing affirmations. Before I started doing that, I always would forget about affirmations and forget to do my affirmations. Now, it's actually a habit and automatic after so many years of doing it. I almost cannot brush my teeth without doing affirmations while I'm brushing my teeth. All right, I digress. So, confidence all this month. And one of the skills that I don't have that I'm acquiring starting yesterday as I was preparing for today's talk is using Claude, which is an AI tool, to create what they call artifacts, which are just tools or worksheets or spreadsheets or calculators or whatever you want, different tools that we can use to enhance what we're doing. So I'm taking the topics that I'm talking about. So for example, yesterday, remember I said, I could just create this little worksheet where in 1 through 5. And so Claude created that for me. Boom. Now I have a resource that I can share that makes actually consuming and doing the challenge that much easier. So if that's something you think would be cool, let me know and I will add that to the challenge, the resources, the worksheets, and things like that. And then they will all live in the school community classroom for Supersize Your Business, or Supersize. Excuse me, I still have a cold. Obviously a little cough. If I can help you in any way, please reach out and ask. Otherwise, have an awesome day, and I will, of course, be with you tomorrow. Bye.